The question should be the one around. Have you been drinking, Scott?
I always said I am.
There we go.
I have not the best day at work today, I can tell you that. Someone phoned the police to my work saying there was an incident. So
What?
I had to, yeah, someone decided to phone a prank police call to my work. And it got even funnier after that little incident with the police. Well, the Strathclyde police are actually really nice people. You know, they just came in, are you alright? Yep. We were all confused, like someone's phone then, was it used? Nope. You know, I'm standing 2 feet away from the phone for the last 4 hours, so nope. And then a couple hours later, we have a person from the 2 firemen and a person from what's in Scotland's called SEPA, what's the Scottish Environmental Agency. It's, turn up, and I'm a petrol station manager. They've been tracing all day a huge petrol spill in the water supply, so it's got into the drains, and they traced it back to our, to the block away from our petrol station. And so they're all looking at me going, was it used? And if it was us, I would lose my license and I would probably go to jail.
God.
Luckily, they did a whole search of our petrol station, and no, it wasn't us. So they had been chasing it since 2 in the afternoon, and it was 5:30 at night. These firemen and scientists, really. So I felt sorry for them, but you know they were looking at me like I was the devil.
Yeah, well, you can't blame if they've been that busy all day for it, but at the same time, good thing they checked it and thoroughly and went, okay, it's not you. Did they give you, like, sorry about that, but it's been a rough day, sort of thing?
Yeah, they
That's
came
cool.
in, they were looking very tired, so I was glad they came in and checked. And
Yeah. So they still don't know who did it, then.
when they left us, no, they were thinking of checking some garage, mechanics. But
Yeah.
it could have been some nutter just pouring multiple litres of petrol down the toilet.
Some asset somewhere.
What's not good, because houses have been in the south side of Glasgow got evacuated because of it.
Scheiße.
Because, you know, petrol very flammable, but it's also very, gassy, that's not the right term.
Oh, dear.
But fumes,
This'll work.
boom.
Yeah. Not
So-
exactly ideal.
Yeah, that was a fun day at work, so I came home and I'm having a total...
Sorry, what was that, Scott? I didn't understand the last bit.
Thanks.
No, that last bit that you said something about it did happen to some. What did you say?
I didn't even understand you that time. This is going
I
well.
didn't know you making words I don't understand.
Why isn't anybody speaking English?
Is it? Can you understand him, Sage? I couldn't understand the last 20 words he said.
What? He said he had a rough day at work.
Oh no! Oh, I heard that bit, but I didn't.
And
hear
that's why I'm
Is that
having a
it?
wee drink.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm not having a big drink, I'm just having a wee drink.
It's not
Don't
the
drink
answer,
your
Scott.
wheeze, Scott. That's not ideal.
It's not the answer. It's not the answer, man.
I'm an adult. God damn it.
I'm an adult. I can drink my own pee if I like.
Ooh, the solar place has been upgraded as well. Nobody even showed me this bit.
It was tweaking like crazy.
I remember telling
Yeah, I know,
everybody
I
about
remember it
this.
was twerking,
I remember
but I
saying
don't
I
remember I didn't know
added
the bit.
more. I remember saying this.
Adam may have been away looking at.
I'm
the
not
script.
getting stuck in a bloody script again. It's like that's like a boring episode for just fucking me reading stuff. So I think I'm gonna have to cut all that out and then just bloody show the finished product.
Probably. Excuse me. I have just burped. That was very rude. My apologies.
Oh, should we wrap it up before it gets too late for us? I'm trying to schedule another recording session. week. It's up to you. I don't know. I don't know if we can go on much longer. I'm a bit tired.
Okay, and let me. Yeah, okay. I'm ready to stop now if you want. I'm kind of halfway for a project.
Be sure your inventory is empty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me go and deal with that first, because I actually have loads of shenanigans on me.
Loads of shenanigans.
Let's see what you've done this age.
Stuff.
Can I come through a door without dying? Yes, I got through a door. Oh, you've gone outside.
Yes, I have, but it'll make a nice overlook.
Oh, that'll actually look quite good.
I'll put windows on each side of. Ah!
Bye. Put some lights. See if you put some blinking lights up here.
Yeah. Maybe we be wary of lag. You don't want too much stuff going
Oh
on.
yeah. I always forget about lag.
Yeah, it can go bad.
Baddy bad.
But yeah, I'll loop this back into the main structure and then figure something out.
No, I'll just dock ports on this, so you can just dock the ship.
Exactly.
And it's out of the way, and it means you can
Mhm.
also power them off, and we get less icons everywhere.
Yeah,
Because
that'll be
flying,
nice.
flying back to base is just a blur of green.
Yeah, it's like a gigantic mess of just.
Ever had mead before?
Ever had what?
Mead.
Mead. No. No, I haven't.
Lovely. It's just alcohol. It's alcohol made from honey and yeast, nothing, and heat. No, nothing else.
Sounds
It's one of the
pretty pure.
oldest alcohols in the world. It's kind of, I think, basically, have you ever had like a dessert wine?
I don't
we
think
talk
I've had
about.
dessert wine.
We're adults. We have some civilized conversations once in a while. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's only 14.5% vol, so not superly alcoholic. Are you right-clicking that?
No, I was left clicking because I wanted precision.
Ah, okay. I've been going wrong this whole time.
Yeah, I can't collect the pieces, so they're just falling down into the
Yeah,
bowl.
it's like raining down here and damaging stuff.
Wait, it should be damaging anything. I'm not above anything, I'm just above rock.
Oh, there's scrap metal down here, so something got damaged.
Oh. Oops.
Unless you dropped rock on one of your own frames, and that could have been
I'm
it.
figuring that's what happened, probably.
Oh, we stopped this recording? We stopped recording.
Oh, I'm out.
Well, I'm still, but yeah, I'm gonna be done soon.
Yeah,
I just want to
I'm-
finish this, getting across the thing.
I'm just floating around looking at stuff now, just going pretty. And then if they ever make asteroids pressurizable, we could put doors at both sides and pressurize this whole thing. Then they'll have pressurized asteroids.
Oh, I
They
don't
have
think
to
so.
have-
Not for a while.
Oh. Curse
Not-
your
don't-
pessimism.
don't use my word though as a reference, but I don't think it's still be on the top of the priority list.
I know.
I kind of just want them to hurry
So
up
awesome.
with DirectX 11.
Ooh.
Because once they've done that, they've got it to DirectX 11, that means... Well, I hope it'll make it more stable.
It'll probably make it more stable, but it'll make it so much. It'll be so pretty.
I know, but then it means that all mods from now on will be it can be the finished result. That all the when DirectX 11 comes out, the mods that are on the workshop are kind of I'm gonna say obsolete.
Yeah, so many mods now are untextured because that's like almost seems like the style of the game right now. But the truth is that's not supposed to be the style. It's just the fact that they're unfinished because it's early days.
So a lot of mods will come. Obsolete's not the right term because people have spent so much time working on them. Some are so brilliant, but they will become defunct.
Oh yeah, they'll become defunct, but it won't be right away. It'll be, and even then, a lot of people still make mods like that just because it's easier to get like concept idea in there, and then if it gets a lot of traction, they'll come back and polish it up, or even just leave it like that because, you know, some people are just like, well, it's good enough, it works, it gets the job done.
Yeah,
and some
some
people
people
probably won't care as much.
It's function over look,
Yeah.
and like.
And
people
I'm
are
sure
making-
it'll also push people to learn more stuff like, oh, I can texture like this, or here's a pack of textures that a lot of people use, and I just put tiling textures on stuff now, and it looks better than blah, 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 blah.
DirectX 11 text, like how would you say it's a big jump in knowledge base to do difference between texture now and
We
DirectX
lost
11?
power. What happened? Oh, what? Never mind. We're fine. Never mind. I got confused.
Like, would you think there would be a big jump in the amount of knowledge you'll need to like going from like an amateur thing you can maybe do now to like you need to be kind of more professional based?
I don't think so. I think the truth is, I don't know too much about PBR, but I think it's something that if you know how to do textures currently, you're going to be able to figure them out in the new one.
Because like I love
Still tight.
how open the workshop is, and it seems to be everyone can do it. Well, not everyone, because I can't do it because I've got computing skills of a toddler. But it seems to be open to a lot more people.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. What I do wish they do is let me put blocks inside asteroids again.
Yep, that'd be lovely. Blocks inside blocks, walls, and lag issues.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I heard about Anne's now left, and we're still working.
I'm still there. Just do what you wish. If you want to build a bit, feel free.
I don't like this. I want this platform finished before I go offline. Oh, yeah. The hag's dead. The
I
hag
beg your
needs-
pardon? The hag's
hag-
dead.
Well, another thing just blew off of it, so I think the hag needs to go bye-bye.
How did that happen?
I don't know, a reverse and things popped off.
Okay.
It might have clipped the edge here.
You probably did.
I'm sorry, hag. We're putting you down like old Yeller.
We're going to use a really, really finicky drone and just cut you apart.
Have to die.
Time. Just sleep.
Oh my god, people are going to be so happy when they see me doing this in the menu system.
Oh, the side-by-side thing now? you're doing
Yes,
it?
they'll
Yeah.
stop harassing me.
Oh, frack.
Last week it was switch off internal dampeners. We're trying to board a ship to grind it.
Oh, you weren't doing that?
No, I was not. I must have been told
How are you not dead?
that. Luck.
Luck of the eyes Scottish.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Luckily, no, I'm Scottish.
That doesn't work for me. Oh no!
I would be technically part Irish because Rafferty is Irish. That was my surname.
Ah, okay. I was like, yes, Rafferty.
Rafferty's my surname. What would have been when I lived in Ireland, my family came from Ireland would have been O'Lafferty. We must have moved to Scotland at some point. Well, we moved to a small island called Islay. Where all the whiskey comes from.
Where all the whiskey comes from, hmm?
Well, not all, but there's 6 distilleries.
There's just a big mountain and the whiskey pours from the top.
There's 6 distilleries on like the smallest little island.
Jesus.
But they're some of the most highly world-class whiskies.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Jack Daniels.
Oh, that stuff's vile.
I got that stuff.
It's not whiskey.
Is it?
Whiskey, oh.
Not made in Scotland, it's not whiskey, in my opinion.
Oh.
Okay, maybe
Can I
that's-
brew in China? That'd be weird as hell.
Motherfucker!
It's... I know that's probably a vague thing to say, but if it's not made in Scotland, it's not whiskey. It is... something.
Sorry. It's something. Yes! Yes. Just like my toe is something, technically.
I
Hey,
know.
don't be talking about your toes like that.
It was a little...
What? Are you afraid I'm disrespecting my own toes?
Yeah, you are.
Quit disrespecting your toes. You need those.
You will. When you get up in the morning, they've all ran off. You're just like, oh shit, I can't actually move.
Oh, I shouldn't have been so mean to them. Dang.
I think that's the pad nearly done.
Wow.
You just have to then I'll need to grind it up again and put the pipes underneath, so... Yay!
Put the pipes underneath. It sounded like you said put the pies underneath for half a second there.
I'll go with whatever.
Put the pies underneath.
I'm all hungry now.
I'm hungry.
Why did
Yes.
you make it? Why?
Will these small boulders disappear after a while?
Yeah,
No.
not after a while, but after, there's a max of like 40-something items in the world now. So once we reach that, they'll vanish.
Good.
Rise up from down below. Whiskey, 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 oh.
Myself a panther tank.
I need to try that. I was watching
Whiskey, whiskey,
TB.
whiskey, oh, rising up from down below.
I was watching TB playing that and it's got me kind of interested.
It's all right. It's not bad, you know. It's not bad. It's one of them games that you can just relax with. You can just like stick it on. And it's not really none of that first-person shooter anger that tends to get
What
me
game?
really upset. It's War Thunder.
War Thunder.
Ah.
See, just drive tanks and blow people up. Not really that challenging.
I saw they had that mech thing for April 1st.
Yeah, they had the mechs. That was quite interesting.
Yeah, I nearly started playing. I was like, Max. Oh.
They were just big KV turrets with derp cannons on over. They were funny.
Yeah.
Oh, what did you think of Star Citizen's April Fools? Little odd.
Blah 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 blah.
How did that work with your FPS?
FPS was fine.
With all those fish swimming around, it didn't
Yeah.
just completely.
Actually,
tank
people on Reddit were talking about how that was actually their FPS was better than it had been before the April Fool's thing.
Okay.
I don't know how. It doesn't make sense, but that's what
That
people
doesn't
are
make
saying.
sense because again, that's one of the games I need to install and just see what my game how it runs. Again, I was just so impressed with Battlefield Hardline in my FPS.
Yeah.
But again, I can't really enjoy it until I get a good monitor. So that's the next buy.
Best Buy. From Best Buy. No.
You not go down. You not go down. Why is it just a random rock just floating in the?
You're right there.
Yeah, just game being asinine. Alright, I'm actually starting to like the look of this. It does look something like a military bunker.
Yeah, if it gets the job done, and it's a landing pad, so it needs to be just tough and sturdy.
There's more likely we'll crash into it.
Yeah, that's true.
At some point, someone's going to reverse into it pretty high speeds.
Probably, unfortunately.
Is the first-person shooter mod out for Star Citizen yet?
No.
When's that?
They're talking about it, but it's not out yet. Don't know the release date yet.
That'll be good.
Yeah. You know
What
how
you
last
said?
time we were recording, one of the last times we were recording, you guys were talking about concrete mods?
Yeah.
We probably should look into one of those pieces. It's driving me insane, these little tiny gaps. Maybe once they get oxygen in for asteroids, we'll get one of those.
They'll have to have something like that with.
Or maybe the
Oxygen
devs will
asteroids.
pull it in.
They'll have to. Because you'd have to be able to seal up an asteroid to something.
Yeah, but I don't think that sealing up asteroids thing is it might even not be on the cards.
Oh god.
So
It's
maybe
so
we need to.
depressing if it's not.
We may have to look at that mod.
It's a possibility, but they won't do it, but oh, I sure do hope they do.
Yeah, you seen any mods that might fill that concept?
Well, I think we talked about one that I had seen one, yeah. But what Aaron's saying is the devs might not even have actually pressurization of asteroids on the books for any time in even the near future.
Mm-hmm.
So he's saying that I should what's that word? Curve my enthusiasm.
Being able to seal the gaps might be just an idea just for how it
Future
looks.
It'd be an hard one, that one, Sage. If you took that project up, Jesus, it'd be very hard.
Sealing all the gaps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I want to get it done.
Maybe that's something you could like live stream
Why am I going?
instead of recording it. You know, just a small episode of.
Just a couple 100 hours of me flying around just trying to seal everything off. Okay, you're gonna be mother. Fuck
Backer?
nipples.
Fuck nipples. Okay, I didn't expect that one.
God dang it.
Did you drop a rock on something?
No, I was grinding away and I hit the rock, something else, and it all broke and it was all unhappy.
Okay, no, I'm very happy with this dock platform. Now I just have to kind of make the connectors and make it work. I got The Witcher for free with my GTX.
Nice.
So I'll be playing
The
that.
Witcher 3?
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm relatively hopeful I'll be able to play that at a half decent FPS.
Why not place this?
Because the CD Projekt Red are always little bastards with their how they're talking stupid textures already. Like I think like the last time you turned on some of the physics on The Witcher 2, and even at the point best PC in the world, it was just getting tanked.
Yeah, well, you know, some games have to push that boundary because other games will just sit there and not care.
True. Yeah, it's a bit of a thought. You know, they made this game too good. No, I can't run it in super ultra. Yeah, I know that is a complete pathetic complaint. So I'm just hoping I can run it at least at a decent FPS on a high setting. Only other downside was the.
You alright there, Aaron?
No, sorry, no. I just had this great imagination, right? Have you seen that when them guys start doing that? When some guy cracks a joke.
And somebody just starts screaming?
Oh no, I'll have to find it for you.
I'm confused as well. What was I saying before?
Have you ever seen that when somebody cracks a joke and they just start screaming? Or... What?
Oh, I was saying the only downside I've got is the game that the key I got was for a GOG game.
Oh, good old gamers, whatever they're called.
Well, I'm not that bad about. I've just never used GOG.
Hmm.
So,
Don't some of them have like Steam keys as well?
yeah, but this one was a GOG key. So.
Ah, alright.
Only thing is, they're bringing out something called GOG Galaxy, what is their version of Steam, so that could be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Just
I know
mean-
everyone says competition is good, and it is. But I don't like having all these different stupid. Oh, you have to use Origin for this, good sir. Oh, you have to use Steam. Oh, you have to use. Just let me choose.
Oh, that's
what I want.
annoying. That.
Yeah, but
I wish you could do it for them all, but I guess they're all like mini money making
Exactly.
deals, aren't they?
let's see. I'm just going to alt tab out and people can see. So far, I have Uplay, Steam, Origin on my computer. I do not know what else.
So many of those things, it's like, oh, I'd play this game more if it wasn't requiring Uplay, or Titanfall. I would have played that game more if it wasn't for the fact that it was like, hey, you gotta launch Origin to play this game. It's like,
that Origin
okay,
game's fucking annoying.
I don't want to launch Origin. I hate you. Like, I get on my computer, but I want to play Titan. Fuck that shit.
I am the least person to defend EA. I think they are the devil.
You know what was
But-
really annoying? Oh, sorry, go on.
But Steam is not an angel.
No,
They
they're not an angel.
They do not have a refund policy. No, they've been forced to have a refund policy in the EU, and
And it's
they've
Bullfinkel.
completely lied through their teeth out. Origin has a refund policy. So
I know, it's insane.
you're going, yes, they are the devil, it is EA, but they have a refund policy. So they are better than Steam there. And I feel that Gabe Newell's going to burst through my roof and kill me like a ninja.
No. It's just you're going to feel guilty next
Not
time you see him.
today.
And if you ever buy a Vive, your eyes are just going to melt.
I cannot define Uplay. Yuffie's awful. I have to play it because it's got Far Cry, but Uplay is awful.
Oxygen?
There's no defense for Uplay.
Oxygen! Yay.
Oh god, 2%, 0.2% oxygen.
Get to a
2.2%
med bay
oxygen.
and just switch suits because we don't have any working O2 anymore. It's gone. I genuinely just don't understand what's happened. We had like 14 last time I checked, now we have nothing.
Oh god, 34%, 34%, 27%. Gonna die in front of the med bay. Gonna die in front of the med bay.
Right, well, I'm off for the night. Get
Alright.
to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow when I do.
Ah,
Best of luck.
son of a...
Not to destroy anything.
My corpse hit the med bay.
Did it?
Alright, see you, Aaron.
Yeah. Oh well, I don't have to go far to get my stuff. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Before I see you, I will go get ice, and this is on recording, so people will know I'm not lying. I will go get ice first thing next recording.
Alright.
That'll be my job.
You'll take the hag out and go get us ice, so we don't all die.
Well, the hag is missing one thruster.
Yeah, but it's still got another thruster, it'll function.
Badly.
Oh, it's a large thruster, like what you're talking about. It doesn't even need large thrusters, so it'll get the job done.
Yeah, I'll take it out. I'll go get ice next session. Screw you, game. Why'd you
How
hate
did I
me?
end up working up here with this thing, on this stuff? I should have been elsewhere working on making a new drilling ship so we would have a bunch of oxygen.
Because my projects are awesome.
What? Yes, I believe so, but at the same time, I mean, what's the point of having a nice big pretty landing area up here? Which, by the way, if you're doing that, that looks incredible, by the way. Just thought I'd say. But
I don't know if
still,
it'll work, but yeah, it should work.
it'll work, as long as you have docking clamps at the back of your ships.
So you should be able to just reverse that and then connect it up, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And then you can just switch after you've connected to hit P, switch the ship off.
Yeah, exactly. we'll
And
just
what we could
stay
do
up
is run a pipe along the back of that to connect up for your stuff, and then some pipes underneath for ships that dock horizontally.
there. If we even want those, yeah, I guess so, yeah. It's a lot of piping to do.
Doing. It'll be worth it, but I think.
Alrighty.
There's
Well,
just
go
keep-
ahead and empty your inventory into tool or whatever.
Still two.
Alright.
God, a lot of our ships are missing one or two thrusters.
Our
down there.
ships are a mess right now. Everything's a mess right now. We've made such a mess. The only thing that's... Nope, the Watcher's a mess because it has all that stuff added onto it.
Yeah, we need.
It's an abomination of itself
we
almost. It's
finished
got a big
this.
tumor.
I think, but we need to set up a build order of what we need done.
Yeah, we need to start logically thinking things through and saying, okay, what do we need to do? We need to do this, and this. We need to get a mining ship, a big mining ship to go get ourselves a lot of ice. After that, we need to have a combat ship or the construction area to print ships, and then we definitely need a combat ship to go start capturing ships, and then we need grinder ships.
Here's a question with combat ships. I was thinking this myself. Do we go A, big ass ship, really heavy duty, really hard to kill, or B, do we go for cheap and light and quick to replace?
Like I was talking about way earlier, those little fighter drones, we'll go with that. Like, we'll take the Hag, or we'll take the Watcher out near it, and we'll both be sitting in it, and one of us will remote control another drone from the Watcher.
All these drones have to be basically as targets to drain the weapons.
Well, we'll load them up with a missile, but there'll be small little things that we can just line up one shot and just go pew, pa, and take out the enemy turrets.
Alright, but even if they don't take out the turrets, as long as they're sucking the ammo out of them,
That's true.
Eventually the ship will run out of ammo and we can just go and scavenge that bugger.
Theoretically, yes. Okay, anyway, that's it. Thanks so much for watching, as per usual, and we'll see you next time.
Yep, see you.